Okay, so here's the famous Chris to Finkel phone call. Let me mention a few things. First, before I got a chance to sit down with it, I uploaded it where Finkel could listen to it. It said it felt it was ready to go as is. I thought, oh, cool, that saves me some work. Then I decided if I'm releasing it under my name, I'm going to listen to it first. I did so and agreed there is no personal information disclosed. As I listened, there were a lot of comments I'd like to make, but that could be for another time. Instead, I'll let people do their own interpretations. If I want to do separate commentary later, that might happen. I added subtitles, but I'm sure most of you are aware that sometimes messes up words. One other thing, feel free to reuse this on your own channels, but just remember, if you try to manipulate it, this will always be here, and Chris has his own recording from his end.
Crazy stuff. So yeah, I knew that.
Hold on, car. Speaker hands free. What's up?
We're on a recorded line. I plan on keeping it to myself. I don't plan on publishing it or anything. But I don't know if you're in a two-party state or not.
I'm currently in New York.
My phone. Well, just to explain, my phone, I have an app that records all of my calls. So a lot of people are getting mad because they find out that a call was recorded. Well, I would have to literally discontinue the app to make it not be recorded. So that's not my point. Me and Tiffany are both sitting here, and I don't understand. I don't understand what you're doing.
I'm driving to my hometown.
I'm talking about with Todd.
Todd, I'm supporting on some issues, not on others.
I mean, you're aware of him sending people to our house with a 10-year-old inside, right?
I am not aware of him sending people to your house with a 10-year-old inside.
So where are you getting your information from if you missed that?
I'm just not aware of it.
Well, it's all over YouTube.
And now you're aware of it.
All over
Yeah,
YouTube.
that's what happened.
Look, all over YouTube, Nibiru's about to crash into the planet Earth. Elvis Presley is alive.
Hold on, it was on Todd's channel.
It's in the chat that you are actively in.
Yeah, how do you not see it if you're in the chat?
Which?
Here, I'll give you a date. Come on. Here, fuck the Disney for me.
You know, I mean, a lot of people don't see Todd as threatening or a danger.
He's not.
But I can tell you from being on the receiving end of someone with his exact same mentality, which is my ex-husband, that when their emotions get out of control, they will attack whoever they are focusing on in that moment. And Todd can't get us out of his mind. And he's also supposed to be on mental health medication because he told me that when we met him in person that he is not taking. All it would take is for him to snap and come here. He's within driving distance of us. And if you think you know Todd well enough to think that he wouldn't do that, you are sadly mistaken.
He's already been here. He's been here 3 times, he said.
That is dangerous, and it's especially dangerous for me if I'm here with my son and Chris isn't here. You think that he's going to follow the law. Most people do. But whenever they get in that mental state, like I have been on the receiving end of when Billy goes into them, it's horrible.
I know that I don't know everything about this situation.
Then why are you promoting him on your channel then?
I'm not promoting him. I'm praying that the situation of court today, God's will be done, because admittedly, I don't know all the details.
Okay, well, you helped him pay for one of the most expensive lawyers in Louisville. Congratulations.
How much did that cost?
I don't know, probably a couple thousand for him.
Okay. Do you by any chance know Todd's Cash App?
No, why would I know Todd's Cash App?
I don't know.
You know when he said that
I would like to pay for this Mr. Sims fellow.
Yeah, I bet you do. Okay, so on he said he wants to pay for Sim. No, this let him hear this, because you're going to figure out that what you're doing.
Listen up! Listen up! Listen up! Listen up! I've sworn this many times. I do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. What you're doing is violating GS's constitutional rights. Whether you like GS or you hate him, you are violating his constitutional rights, and I stand against that. You are correct. You are correct to fight JJ. You are correct to fight Whited. You are correct to fight Product Wrangler. On this issue with GS, you are wrong, and you tried to take away his constitutional rights.
The judge did that because he threatened me with guns.
He did not threaten you with guns. We searched for 3 hours for her where he allegedly, you and me online, searched for where he threatened you with guns, and we could not find it when you allegedly...
I have it.
Well, good for you.
Now be quiet.
Use it.
On September 3rd, 2024, God said, I am going to help you kick your addiction to oxygen. When I see you, I want to be there to ensure that you kick your addiction to oxygen. On July 22nd, 2024, Todd was drunk in his basement, and he said, I'm going to find out where you live, Chris Ryder, and I'm going to come to your house. And what is it you say you have? A 1911? A Glock or something like that? Yeah, you're going to need them. Bryant has made sexual threats to me, saying that he's going to pull me into it and then laugh while I'm squirming, trying to get off of his dick.
I know you claimed that, and you and I searched that video for that.
Recorded,
well, good for you.
Record.
Good for you. When you and I searched for it, we couldn't find it.
And listen, we asked him to leave us alone a year and a half ago by text. When that didn't work on May 2nd, 2025, I did an official cease and desist recorded on a live stream, and then again on your panel on September 11th, I did another cease and desist, and I let him know that children were in the house that he was sending people to. On September 11th, God sent people.
And he very clearly and very publicly said he means you no harm.
He don't, maybe, but what do you mean he means me no harm? When he's sending people to our house under the impression that I'm a pedophile,
Todd has no power over other people.
On birthday.
Take a deep breath.
It's a protection of the citizens against government. It's not a protection of citizens against citizens. He has no fucking right for his constitutional free speech to come here to our fucking house.
He's worried about making Todd have guns.
Before you fucking take an oath to it.
You're one of them. He sent someone to our house on September 11th at 5:33 p.m. He again sent someone to our house August 28th, 2025. He organized a group meeting starting on August 28th, 2025 at 11:39 p.m. I have all time stamps. I have it all recorded. And then he retaliated for me reporting to the police on September 8th, 2025, and again on September 13th, 2025.
Chris.
And I have 4 pages of contempt. What?
I know you say all this, and I prayed that today in court, God's will be done, because I don't know if it's Chris, I don't know if it's Todd.
It was out of jurisdiction, Finkel. God's will didn't do shit.
Well, I prayed for God's will, and what happened? Did you pick up more charges?
No, I have the same charges. Those are from Chris Rupp from back in February.
We had those over 2 months ago when we first met with the prosecutors at the library.
Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. Chris Ruff is where? Arizona? You're where? Indiana?
He called 911 and he said that I told him to call, that JJ was missing and his body was to be found somewhere.
I'm going to steal a line from Todd. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk while you interrupting me. Okay. So Ruff was somewhere out west, you're in Indiana, and your court today was in Kentucky. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. as soon as everyone started leaving the court, several sheriff's deputies came to you. What did they want with you?
No, I was served the paperwork from February at the beginning of court, before court started. The deputies were protecting us.
Today.
Because even the court
Correct.
sees a real threat and a real problem here. They were escorting us.
The summons was from February.
And you were served in Kentucky.
The summons was from where Chris Ruff called 911 and said that it was on behalf of me. He called Meade County, Kentucky's 911. He said that I was saying to him that he needed to emergency call because JJ's body was somewhere missing. And they did,
Well,
put it on record, and said that it was me menacing. So I got charged with menacing because Chris Ruff and JJ colluded.
when were you charged with menacing?
In February,
What did they want with you today?
they wanted to give me the paperwork from February.
Okay.
We have the recording where the prosecutor said that she was just sitting on them. And she had them, she was just sitting on them, and she gave them to Chris today in retaliation for us fucking trying to get a protective order. I have the recording. I have documentation.
And she told me that I would receive them if I opened my mouth on YouTube about my case. She did not want to be on YouTube, is what she said. The other prosecutor, the felony prosecutor, the more professional one, he looked, yeah, there's your Constitution. So he looked right at her in the eyes and he said, no, what he is doing, he is constitutionally protected. That's his First Amendment. Told Patty that. The other prosecutor did. And Patty said, well, I don't want to be on YouTube. He better not.
I believe
And then he talked to her.
I believe in yours and Todd's right to go in public wherever you want to go. I believe in
Can I
yours
bring my
and
kids,
Todd's right
people? Are you okay
to
with that?
say
Are you
what?
okay if I bring my 10-year-old with me? Is that cool with you?
Well, that's up to you. You're the adult in that
Okay,
10-year-old's
so should I have to
child.
worry about him?
Huh?
Should I have to worry about him being there?
Oh my God, you are such a drama queen.
How am I drama queen? Do you think would you bring a 10-year-old to the courthouse, seeing what we've been through?
I would not. You should not.
Okay. Well, how am I supposed to not do that?
If the 10-year-old
You're out of
had...
school for summer, Finkel.
Oh, come on. Think it through.
You don't know.
If a 10-year-old has...
You don't know.
I know...
We have had him the whole time. His dad is abusive. We have had him here the whole time. Tiffany just got paperwork less than 3 weeks ago.
It sounds like you have an issue with the 10-year-old's dad.
Who cares?
If you don't care, I'm sorry.
I handle that. We're handling that through the court process.
Okay, good for you.
My point is you're acting like he don't live with us. He's lived with us all along.
What does that have to do with me? I don't act like he does or does not live with you.
The reason for protection.
What?
You don't understand why we're protecting the children. So here's the deal. When we both have to be to court, and we are the only people responsible for that 10-year-old child who's now just turned 11, we have to bring him with us to court.
And what is court? It's protected by, if it's federal marshals, if it's county sheriffs.
On the fucking videos, you idiot.
I have not seen a 10-year-old in videos related to you.
You just said that you would not bring a 10-year-old to that environment.
I would not bring a 10-year-old to confront somebody. I would bring a 10-year-old or a 14-year-old or a 5-year-old to court if it pertained to that person.
Under the same circumstances that you have witnessed on my videos with Greg Brent, Gary Ellis, Mary Ellis, Giggles, fucking all them people with their guns and their hands on their guns takes us. You think we should bring...
Look, that's not my issue.
That is your issue, because that's what you're fucking talking about on YouTube. I want a protection order for that child.
What I'm talking about on YouTube is for God's will to be done, and it sounds to me like my prayer was answered.
Your prayer ain't shit, dude, because you were praying for the wrong fucking thing. And I'm telling you right now that all you're doing is putting a 10-year-old life in danger.
I pray for God's will to be done, and you say I'm praying for the wrong thing.
Well, no, because I know what you're fucking leaning towards. You say it clearly, Finkel,
I did not
on your live stream.
Look, I did not pray for Todd to win. I did not pray for Chris to win. I prayed for God's will to be done.
You think Todd is
and you think me praying for God's will to be done, I'm praying for the wrong way.
Here, listen. We were there for a child's protection order today. That's the case. You said today, in this case, meaning the child's protection order, you think Todd is in the right.
No.
That's what you said.
I said with the information I have, I think Todd has rights and your EPO is trying to take those rights away from him.
The judge chose the guns. I didn't. And no, he should not have guns. If he's threatening people to stop breathing oxygen, saying he's coming to their house, if he's going to my lawyer's house and taking photographs, if he's coming to my courtrooms, my court hearings, for one reason, to intimidate me, with a gun on his hip, or at least a holster, meaning he brought his gun 10 minutes away from his house to do nothing more but come out of that fucking creepy basement to come intimidate me, then why do you think he needs fucking guns?
I get it. You've dealt with Kaiser, you've dealt with JJ, and you've dealt with Ray.
This is not Kaiser or JJ, this is Todd.
After dealing with those, you are traumatized and you are now paranoid. And
no, I am not paranoid.
And you're paranoid, you're going over the top.
Environment for my child, you dumbass.
If you find out how much the Sims guy cost GS, let me know. I want to help GS with that.
You go ahead and pay for him. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Pay for him.
All right.
I don't care about your money. I think you're stupid in your brain.
Okay, yeah, I'm stupid in my brain. You're right.
Yep. For wanting a child to not get a protection order so much that you will pay for the attorney.
I don't know nothing about no child. I know I know that you publicly claimed that GS was violating your rights. All GS was talking about was
I did not. You're lying.
No.
You're lying. I didn't say God violated my rights.
Dude, the internet.
I'm stupid enough to think that a citizen owes me rights.
You argued about it on my panel that you didn't want GS to stand on a sidewalk, a public sidewalk.
In front of my house.
I don't care. It's a public sidewalk.
My 10-year-old is inside. He has made bricks.
Take care of your 10-year-old and stop violating people's rights.
I'm violating his rights by him coming and standing on my sidewalk with 10 people after physically threatening me.
Take a deep breath.
Do you understand what happens if I get in a fight?
Take a deep breath.
And my 10-year-old's here? What if there's 10 people like he claims? What happens when I lose the fight?
Okay. You got a pen and paper? Write this down.
Like I said, I got to record it.
Write down 911, and then after we get off this call, plug it into your phone as a speed dial. And when all these black helicopters come after you, push 911 on speed dial and take care of business.
Okay, so was it my imagination, the person that was taking pictures from my driveway?
No, Chris Ruff sent somebody to take a picture from your driveway.
Todd did. Todd did it less than 2 weeks ago.
Okay, if you say so.
No, okay. I have a for sale sign in my truck that I put up on a certain day less than 2 weeks ago. That sign is in the photograph, you idiot.
Do you remember that number I said?
On Todd's channel.
Do you remember that number? What you
and I also have the security footage of people driving by, taking pictures, and the person with curly long hair coming out of the back of his hat and a pink shirt coming up in my driveway and taking the pictures from the position where Todd used the photographs on his screen. And then he said, Joe Miller was pretending to be a reporter, and he said he is standing outside in my driveway and I could come out and fight him.
Okay, if you say so, sounds like you get all the evidence you need. Why are you calling me?
Because you're going against a child's protection order. I'm worried about you. You're fucked up in your brain right now. I don't know what the fuck happened to you.
I live in Virginia. I'm in New York. I'm keeping the car between the lines, and I'm under the speed limit. Why are you worried about me? You should be worried about a 10-year-old.
Because your brain, something went wrong with it.
Well, it seems to be functioning. I'm keeping it between the lines.
Well, you seem to be pushing back when you cared about the protection of children.
Oh, my God.
Now you don't.
Paranoia will destroy you. There's a little green man in my head.
Okay, I know why she's leaving you. I know why all this is happening to you. You need to get help, Finkel.
Okay.
I love you, and I'll never talk to you again.
Okay.
And this is my boundary you've crossed.
Cool.
Goodbye.
Cheerio. Ta-ta. Toodles.